Dosti, it's a simple word, nah? But it holds so much weight. It's the hand you reach for when you're falling, the shoulder you cry on when your heart breaks. Trust. That's what binds it all together. Without trust, Dosti is like a kite without a string, lost in the wind, gone forever. But sometimes life tests even the strongest bonds. Sometimes the people we trust the most, the ones we call our own, they hurt us in ways we never imagined. This is a story about Dosti and Dhokha. About two friends who faced the ultimate test. Aman and Rohit, two sides of the same coin, inseparable since childhood. Shared tiffin boxes, shared dreams, shared secrets. They were more than friends. They were brothers, bound by an invisible thread of Yari. After school, they went to different colleges, but their bond remained unbreakable. Late-night calls, weekend trips, their friendship weathered every storm. They promised each other, Yar, no matter what life throws at us, we'll face it together. Little did they know, life had other plans. Plans that would test their promise and their friendship in the most unexpected way. College ended. Reality hit. Aman, the dreamer, the risk-taker, he wanted to start his own business. Rohit, practical and grounded, chose the corporate ladder. Their paths diverged. The phone calls became less frequent. Weekends turned into months. They were still friends, of course, but the distance grew. Aman poured his heart and soul into his venture. Days turned into nights. Success seemed just around the corner. He often thought of Rohit, missed their late-night talks, missed his friend. But life, it seemed, was pulling them in different directions. Then the unthinkable happened. Aman's business, his dream, it all came crashing down. He was drowning in debt, his spirit crushed. In his darkest hour, he remembered his friend, his Rohit, the one who promised to always be there. With a heavy heart, Aman picked up the phone and dialed Rohit's number, the number he hadn't dialed in months. Rohit, his voice cracked, I need your help, Yar. I'm in trouble. Rohit listened patiently as Aman poured out his woes. His voice, once filled with laughter, now trembled with desperation. Betrayal's bitter sting. Rohit's response was not what Aman expected. I can help you, Aman, Rohit said, his voice cold and businesslike, but it'll come at a price. I want 50% of your company. Aman was stunned. Was his own friend, his Rohit, placing a condition on his help? Their years of friendship, their promises, did they mean nothing? Rohit, Aman's voice shook. You're like my brother. How can you do this? Business is business, Aman, Rohit replied, his voice devoid of any emotion. The line went dead. Aman sat there, the phone slipping from his grasp. The betrayal stung, sharp and deep, leaving him numb and broken. Rising from the ashes, but Aman was a fighter. He picked himself up, dusted himself off, and started again. This time, he vowed, he would depend on no one but himself. He worked harder than ever before, learning from his mistakes, fueled by the fire of betrayal. Years passed. Aman's new venture flourished. He became successful, his name synonymous with innovation and resilience. Yet amidst his success, the memory of Rohit's betrayal lingered. A constant reminder of the friend he lost, the promise that was broken. He had forgiven Rohit, he realized, but he could never forget. A twist of fate and forgiveness. One day, Aman received a call. It was Rohit. His voice was different now, laced with the desperation Aman knew all too well. Rohit's business was failing. He was in debt, facing financial ruin. He was calling to ask for help. Aman listened silently as Rohit pleaded for a second chance. He could hear the regret in Rohit's voice, the echo of his own pain. When Rohit finished, Aman spoke, his voice soft yet firm. I'll help you, Rohit. Rohit choked back a sob, relief flooding his voice. Thank you, Aman, I promise. Aman cut him off. You don't need to promise me anything, Rohit. I'm not doing this for a promise. I'm doing it because you're my friend. The enduring power of true friendship. Life had come full circle. Aman, who was once betrayed, now offered a hand of friendship to the one who wronged him. He realized that true friendship wasn't about keeping scores. It was about forgiveness, about being there for each other, no matter what. Life had thrown its worst at them, tested their bond in the harshest way possible. But in the end, it was their friendship, their yari, that survived. Dosti. It's a bond that transcends time, that weathers every storm. It's about forgiveness, about understanding, about being there for each other, no matter what life throws our way. It's about knowing that even when the world turns its back on you, your true friend will always be there, a beacon of hope in the darkest of times.